Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Enigma. I'm a variety streamer, Twitch, Twitter, Kick, Rumble, and YouTube. Definitely hope you're having a great week. Happy Friday to you. We're almost to the weekend, guys. We're just almost there. We are starting Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. I know we did not complete Circle of the Moon, but for the sake of my own sanity and entertainment's sake, sitting there dying over and over again to old Dracky-Poo doesn't really seem to be the best way to have a stream. So we're going to play Harmony of Dissonance. So on the way in, do me a favor, smash that follow button on Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble. A subscription on YouTube would be great as well. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, smash that like button, commenting, letting people know I'm here really helps. It would mean a lot to me to have your support in those areas as we are growing. Especially on Rumble. We're growing big time on Rumble, and I want that to continue. It mean a lot to me to have your help and support with that. So, here we go. We are just going to start Harmony of Dissonance. Let me go ahead and get my remote, my controller. Now, unlike Circle of the Moon, which was our pal Ego was not happy with the way Circle of the Moon turned out. He decanonized that one. This one is not. 50 years have passed since Simon Belmont vanquished the curse of Dracula. Fate has dictated that Juste Belmont, blood descendant of the Belmont family, hunt for the relics of Dracula. One day, Juste's best friend Maxim, who had set out on a training expedition 2 years earlier, returned unexpectedly with his body covered with wounds. He informs Juste that Liddy, a childhood friend who they both deeply care about, has been kidnapped. Maxim has completely lost his memory of his time away from home and only has vague images of the kidnapping. Ignoring his bodily injuries, Maxim leads Juste to the place where he believes Liddy is being held captive. Passing through a thick fog, the two men happen upon a castle undocumented on any map. Could this be the fabled Dracula's castle? Standing solemnly in the night, this forbidding castle welcomes unexpected guests as the moonlight shines upon it. Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. Alright, let's see. We gotta do voices for these guys, right? Hey, happy Friday, Grizzle. Maybe I will find his log lost it. So you truly believe... that's not a good voice for him. Let's try... So you truly believe that Liddy, how the hell you say your name, abroad, has been brought to this castle? My memory fails me, but this seems to be the place. Don't you believe me? I know better than anyone that you are not the type to lie. Just. Arg! Are you alright? I'm fine. It's Liddy. And you should be concerned about, not me. Go on ahead. I'll be right behind you. You have my word. Yeah, sometimes we have to fight you later. Okay, then. I'll see you inside. Okay, so. This is going to be more of a return to formula for Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We will have relics. We will have things like that. We will have different things we can equip with the whip that will make it more powerful and whatnot. It is the Vampire Killer Whip. What the hell that is. Oh. You better get moving, because I think it's gonna, like, crush us or something. You weren't planning on going anywhere. Do I get anything from it? No. Alright, so we're in the entrance to the castle. Hearts once again work as they do in other Castlevania games, which is ammunition. Works like this. Leather armor, we definitely want to grab that and put that on. That brings our defense up 4. So you're going to notice that the quality of the music in this game isn't nearly as good as it was in the last one or other Castlevania games we might have played. Truth comes down to the fact that they did not look at music. They basically chose graphic fidelity over music when it came to the processing power that the Game Boy Advance had. Like other games in the series, the Metroidvanias like this, getting yourself acquainted with the levels up and things like that are very important. The game can turn on a dime at how difficult the enemies can get. Got that there. I have no idea if the way I'm going is right or not. This is just like Circle of the Moon for me in the sense to where I've played through it. I know I have, but I don't remember all of it like I did Soten, so. That's a save spot. Save spots are going to be very, very important. All right, we went that way. I want to go. I want to see what's the other way. See if there's anything that. Oh, actually, there's something up here. Let's see. That's a heart increase. There's our first level up. Alright, now you can see nothing we can do to get up there, so. Nothing we can do about that. So you always want to, might not have, okay, now we're back here. Exploration is king because you're going to make sure this is very much a Metroidvania. If you've never played a Metroidvania game, it's pretty simple to get used to it. What it basically is that you can explore so far on the entire map of the game, only to get stuck in certain places where you can't get any further. That means you've gone the wrong way, or at least you're not supposed to go that way yet, and you will have to find a specific weapon, a specific power, a specific skill that you don't have yet to be able to get to the areas they want you to get. A lot of backtracking in these games. Oop. Every little bit does help, so this way now. There's a couple of branches on this area we can go to. Levels up will, of course, improve all your statistics as you continue to do so. Highly recommend you take time to do that sort of thing. That's going to be another area. Just simply because the game can turn on a dime. You can go to a new area, and the next thing you know, you are completely outmatched. Alright, that's our life up. And we can't get through that yet. That, and I think they were trying to recapture the fact that he is moving like Alucard did in Symphony of the Night. Leather boots. Alright, so there's our first relic. It's the Soul Orb, and it allows the user to recognize how much an enemy damage an enemy's received. So it will be will tell us 6 points, 5 points, 12 points there, 13 points, 13 there because we leveled up. So when you get to a new place, like we are now at the Shrine of Apostates, which we can't get here at all. So we're not supposed to be here. That means we have to go all the way back the other way. Good, I can. Just like in Circle of the Moon, Juice does not have anywhere he can unfurl the whip except straight forward. From what I can tell so far, he is not as tankish as our buddy in the last game. But that'll all depend on once we get later on in the game, see how far we can, to see how fast enemy attacks are, especially boss attacks. Come on. Yeah, I've always liked Castlevania games. There are two types of people, two types of fans of Castlevania. They're the ones that are purists, that prefer the original versions. And then there are the ones that like the Metroidvanias for the most part. Both are correct. They're both great. Ah, crap. Gold 47. Next level is 162. The Marble Corridor. This is where we're supposed to go. Wow, he was breaking out the whooping stick there. I do see money is in this game, so there's probably going to be a vendor somewhere that's going to sell us stuff. Oh, it's death. Alt, the color of your soul. You must be a Belmont. That is correct. This overwhelming power. Death. Indeed. Which means this is in fact Dracula's castle. That might be true, though the power of the power that is here is not my lord's. What do you mean? I must go now. We shall meet again, son of Belmont. Ah! He got away. Son of a bitch. Got a castle map, so now it should pull up, yeah. Oh, come on. Don't hit me with that. Take the money. Take the money and run. See, we can't get up there unless you can jump up on that. There we go. Okay. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go backwards? Looks like backwards there might be a little room. Let's see what's over here. Apparently there are 2 relics here. Now that I can see over on the right hand side of the screen there's 2 question marks. In the foyer there was only 1, and we got the spirit orb, or whatever it was called. Hey. Jeez. Ice book and a heart increase. Okay, what does the ice book do? When combined with a sub-weapon, user can cast many ice spells. Okay. So that works with sub-weapons. It doesn't work with the whip. It works with like the dagger or the holy water. Of course, I want to make sure, yeah. Oh, that's a gold. 27 to our next level up. Levels up are insanely important. These Metroidvanias tend to half be about gear, and half tend to be about level, so... I fell down, but I'm not going to go all the way back up there and push that thing back down. Alright. Our level up. So something we also want to take the money and run. That's right, we need the money. Something we're going to have to definitely be cognizant of. We have to go down, or we can go up. Okay, well let's go down. That's not even mapped out. What's down here? Is finding places to grind for levels easily and making sure you're close to a safe spot to do it. There will be several places that we will have to... I said there's 2 places to go there. I didn't see any of them. But okay, a Room of Illusion. Oh, Medusa heads. Fancy bandana. It's a fancy bandana. Get the axe. I can't slide yet, so no ability to slide. Can't come this way. Frickin' Medusa heads. I know there's another side over there. I want to go that way, but first we're halfway down in health, so I want to make sure we find a place to recover. Finding a place to recover is so important. Are you kidding? That's how that worked? Yep, this way. For a place to recover. Okay. Oh, well. Looks like we are going down whether we want to or not. I've already had Medusa heads, and here are the flea men. Ooh, give me my axe. Yeah. That's what I was looking for, right there. Well, hello, Big D. I'm glad you were taking part in a classic game like this. Okay, we got there. Let's see what's up here. Can't slide yet. Oh, nope. Keep the axe. Got you there and there. There's a leather glove. Boy, I got Medusa heads everywhere. Good morning, Arto. R2. I'm still trying to figure out the right way to say your name. Arto, good to see you, bud, on the Rumble side. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having a great day, great week. Oh, we have a boss. With no background. Vampire bat, it looks like. Good thing I have the axe. R2, okay. You want to make sure I pronounce your name correctly. You're in Wisconsin. I am outside of Chicago, so we're not far away. A little cool outside this morning compared to yesterday, but that's alright. It's a wonderful day. Every day is a wonderful day. Okay, I think we ran out of axes. Yep, we ran out of axes, so it's going to be now whip, whip, whip. Whip them good. Hi, Grandpappy. Good to see you. I probably did lose the game. Ah, you dick. I'll teach him to annoy me. We all lost the game. How did we lose the game? Yeah, I'm on Rumble a lot now because of the because of the fact that they're promoting me, and I'm a Rumble creator program guy, dude. And I need them watch hours. I always use YouTube subs too, so I would love to be monetized there as well, but you Medusa heads piss me off so much. You're bringing it back. Bring it back! Alright, so we did that. Couldn't go up and around. Okay, we beat that boss. Didn't see what's on the other side. Probably the ability to slide would be my guess, because there's places to slide around here. Or not. You make friends pretty easily, though. Oh. Actually, it's just going back the other way. So beating that guy got us nothing. Hey, I know what you mean. You gotta be a troublemaker. It's all parts of being evil. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I need to get more hearts back up too, because we used all of our hearts when we were doing the vampire bat. Did he just give me the finger? He hit me twice. Ah, dick. Medusa heads piss me off like nobody's business. Medusa heads and come on. And flea men. Alright, so the redstone, that should be equipped with the whip. Adds fire to attacks made with the whip. There. Hey, Pete Door. Thank you, I appreciate it, Pete. I so appreciate that. Let's go back and recover, because these Medusa heads are the drizzling shits. still saw that? No, I still let it happen. Alright, there we go. Saving our game. Okay, so looks like you can go down or to the right over there. Let's move it to it. Oh, oh, jump down. Ah! Okay. Ooh, got you. And you. There we go. Ah! There, okay. And he's still taking 3 hits. 2 if we get a crit, but that's all luck based. Frickin' flea men. You see that? Frickin' flea men. Times his jumps perfectly to where it's always below my whip. Okay. That looks like that, and I can't get that up there to get that heart increase yet. But I can get that one. And there's a relic up there, but I can't jump that high yet. So, gotta apparently get the double jump or something. And that one too. If the double jump is even a thing, who knows? Before I forget, because I always do forget. Up there already. Cool. Making sure I'm doing it right. Well, you can spam all the emojis you want. I'm not an emoji aficionado myself. I like never use them. Okay, so got that. I have, well, do they even have custom emojis on Rumble? I know Twitch they do. I have some custom ones on Twitch. Oh, sticking with the axe. Ooh, this guy looks like he's going to be loaded for bear. Wow. That was not great. Yeah, I got whipped there. That was just an ass whooping and a half. It's all good though. Oh, I just tried to double jump. Enigma, you can't double jump. That was yesterday's game. You have to get the right to double jump. You can't do that yet. Is this? Yeah, okay. Take this judiciously. Plus there was another area. Oh, we don't... Do we even have the red stone yet? Yeah, we do. Okay. Say, I could do it earlier. You can't use the ones in the bottom? I see the ones at the bottom for the emojis for Rumble. Okay, we'll have to come back for that. Yeah, I could tell if you look at the graphic fidelity here, the way he's moving, the way his coat is moving here, this is definitely, they definitely put more graphic fidelity behind, or graphic processing power behind his movements, the main character here, as opposed to the guy in Circle of the Moon who, yeah, he moved, but he didn't flow. There was no flowing to the way he moved, so I can definitely see the big difference graphically between this and Circle of the Moon. Look at that emoji. Showing off the girls. Here we go. And you, and you. Oh, there's a level up. Very important. Don't forget your levels up. Try to get what you can when you can get it. The game will throw you overboard, and like that frickin' knight we just fought, was not expecting something that tough to be there this early in the game, but here we are. Alrighty. So if the music sounds a little weird, it's because of the fact this was on Game Boy Advance. What did you do to hurt your thigh? Hopefully it wasn't anything serious. Take all the money. Where are these frickin' bats coming from? Okay, 54 is the max amount of hearts for now. Jeez, okay. Grizzle does not entertain people. Yes, his presence is always loved. Red is, I can tell you why he's wearing red. Red in Japan is considered a heroic color. So a lot of hero characters you'll see in Japan, Japanese anime, and video games will be wearing red. For that very reason. You go back and look at like Vash the Stampede, you look at Dante from Devil May Cry, you look at Juiced here. Characters who wear red are often considered to be heroic. So that's a big reason why you see a lot of Japanese pop culture characters wearing red. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. You know next thing about Japan? Well, it's an island over in the Pacific, in the eastern part of Asia, with a culture that's very much untouched. At least it was for thousands of years, which is why it's completely unique compared to the rest of the culture in that area. You said you knew next to nothing, so I thought that maybe you wouldn't know where it is either. And Grizzled is correct also. That's where anime comes from. And Pokemon. Red does help him stick out more from the rest of the castle, yes. Iga did not like Circle of the Moon. When they released Circle of the Moon, after a while he was like, yeah, this is not what we intended. Which is why, at least until Iga left, Circle of the Moon and Castlevania Legends, the one with Sonya Belmont, are stricken from canon. They do not exist canonically. At least they didn't. This is where our boy is, the swordsman, right? That is correct. It does not stand for Goth-ass babe. Oops. Good lord, he is just relentless. Kind of feel like... Okay. I'll take the level up. Well, Iga didn't like it. That's the thing. The other developers might have liked it just fine, but Iga was in charge of Castlevania at that point. And he did not like it. So, like I said, this one and Castlevania Legends from the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, are persona non grata. They do not exist. At least they didn't exist in Castlevania lore. Now Iga's no longer there, so Konami can do whatever the hell they want. And reestablish the game as canon if they want to. But Iga didn't like it. What is that? Fairy journal. Is that going to be the telling the names of the monsters? That's correct. That's what it is. So, I really want to go that way yet. I don't know. Definitely seems that way. So we got one of them, the relics. There's another one we saw where it is, but we can't get to it yet, because I think. And I will be spamming saves because you just in these games you never can tell. You could be motoring right along. You walk through a door, next thing you know, monster hits you for twice what you have in health. You realize you're in the wrong spot. So be very careful. Okay. Now we can take down those bone soldiers in 2 hits now. Due to the levels up we've gotten. Is our knight back, or did he bugger off? He buggered off. Guess he doesn't respawn. That would be too easy for us to power level. Okay. Oh, it's locked. Okay, well then we can't go this way. Oop, I got lucky with the crit. So I do plan on having a Rumble Premium bonus stream this weekend. I have to get 5 hours of that in this month. I have not... A pendant. What does the pendant do? Kind of charm you can purchase anywhere. Okay, well, so it's not, it's nothing. But I will, haven't decided exactly what I'm playing yet, but we will definitely do something, start my premium stuff this weekend. So if you're a Roman Premium member, you can stop by. Don't forget to check out, follow me on Twitch and Twitter and all that, or Twitter at least, because then that way, that's where I post what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. Save. Asshole. Alright. So this is basically the only door we can go through right now. I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but I just did. They kind of removed, and it is a Game Boy Advance game, so it makes sense. The loading screens. in these Metroidvania games, they would have a hallway between doors that would make it to where you could, not make it, but it was like a little respite. And in there you could, oh, what is this? The Monster Tome? I was usually to see a data of monsters he's met. But they would have a hallway for it was a loading hallway is what it was for loading. But this doesn't have that. You just go from one area to another, no hallway at all. A lot more items too. When we were playing Circle of the Moon, finding these potions and things like this were all random drops. Which is the reason why that end of that game was so damn hard. Go ahead, shoot fire at me. Yep. Uh, 177 for our next level up. Can't jump up there. We have not found a safe spot yet, so we're gonna have to be... We're not hurting right now, but the way I usually do these Metroidvanias is when I get to a new spot like this, I like to find a safe spot and then kind of find out where, you know, what's worth what, so we can at least get powered up the way we need to. And I can't get up there either. So go figure. Nope, go ahead, fire. $109. These aren't worth a lot, but that's okay. Go ahead, fire. Of course, we might get Danhausen in this game. We got Danhausen in the last game quite a bit, so we'll see what happens here. Where are we? Still no save spot. You again. I'll take the level up. And that's another locked door because it's green, right? Yep. Can't go that way yet. Jump up there yet either. There's a heart or a life increase up there. A silk cloak. It's made of silk. Makes defense go up one. Oh, gotta look at the map. Let's see where we are. Okay. Looks like we can go down. Down. Oh, okay. No, we can go up there. Save room? No. Geez, no save rooms at all. Looks like there could be one over here, though. If we can get up there. Shit. Go ahead, do your thing. Really? Might be a safe room down here. I'm hoping this is what this is. Right here. And it is. Okay, good. But who are you? Okay. Hold on. I had to stop eating ice. Mixum, are you all right? Oh, Juiced, is it you? I'm glad you're all right. What's wrong with you? Standing around in a daze leaves you vulnerable. I think I've been in this castle before. What did you say? Nani? I can't clearly recall, but I think I've been here before. Your memory is coming back to you? It seems so. I've been feeling strange since coming to the castle. If we can continue a little further, I went New York there, sorry. If we continue a little further, perhaps I may be able to recall something. Come on, let's go together, Maxim. No, if we're gonna find Lindy, we must separate. We'll cover more ground. Yes, you are right. Be careful, Juiced. Watch your back too, Maxim. And of course, he leaves us with a boss fight. So let's look at how close we are. 653 experience points away from our next level up. We are going to do that, but I might as well do a little more exploration before we go in there. At least the safe room is right there, so we'll have full health going in to fight the boss. Oh, a white dragon. Long-time Castlevania baddie. See, that's why we explore, for that very reason right there. Not to mention, if we get enough XP to level, we get enough XP to level, so. Important. Leveling up is important. Now, if this goes the way that Castlevania games have gone with the Metroidvania, you're going to see a lot of enemies that will start out worth a lot of experience, but they have diminishing returns so that you will not farm the same enemies over and over and over and over and over and over again is what they really want you not to do. Again, can't slide yet. Is that an item? It's an opal. Maybe that's used for selling. Alright, we've explored everything except the boss's chambers, so let's, I guess we head on back. $135. Yep, this is the right way. Ooh. I saw one over here because you're... Fine, be that way. jeez, I ran right into that. Way to go, Enigma. If anyone knows how to be a frickin' bullet sponge, it's you. And we are 308. Uh, 244. 234. Okay. They're really not worth all that much, but better than a sharp stick in the eye. Hey there, Tempest Kingdom. Thanks for coming in. Got you down. There should be you. See if we can just get one more level before we go fight that boss. Whoever that boss is. Hey, you. Hit me with that. How you doing today? Happy Friday to you. Hope everyone's going to have a great weekend. Big plans for the weekend. 160. Ah! I saw it happen and I still let it happen. So we're gonna level up here. Why not? You can't have enough levels up for bosses. Gotta power up for the boss, because you never can tell. What kind of dick he's gonna be. I didn't get it. I thought that would get it. I thought that would get it for certain. There we go. Level up. Go save. I'm going to take on the boss. Take on the boss, baby. Okay. Oh, give me back my axe. Living armor. Okay. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. You just leave it, your sword hanging out there? Ow. He doesn't have really a bad, undiscerning pattern. He just kind of does that. You got a lot of hit points, though. Hey! See, that's bullshit. There we go. Oh. Okay. Refilled my health. Let's save real quick. I have a feeling... I have a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. Can never save too much. Lizard tail. What does that do? By pressing down and jump, user may use slide. Okay, so we can slide now. And looks like we will have the... Here we go. So anywhere we weren't able to get to before because of slide, now we can slide. Oh, that's right. Can't do anything about that yet. I know that's coming. As I said, there's a spot to jump up. I don't know if we have the chutzpah for it. Might not. But we're gonna go look. Nope, not yet. There'll be some sort of anti-grav jump or something we'll probably have to have for that. Going the right way. Ooh, nope, spearmen. Or armor, they call that armor knight? Those are spearmen. Those have always been spearmen. Localizers, get your shit straight. Why do you call it that? save spot. Oh, okay, that's a plate we can't jump. Okay. I was looking to see that was a slide spot. It's not. Alright. Back here. I could have swore there was another place, there was a place to slide in here that had a goodie on the other end. Whipping them skeletons. But yeah, Desi and I have an appointment tomorrow. Otherwise, we have no just real big plans. So once that's over, we'll see. I don't know if she wants to do anything or not. I know there's something she's been talking about doing, and if that's the case, I'll go with her and help her do it. But otherwise, I don't know. But I do want to get, even if I don't get all 5 hours in, I do want to use part of this weekend to do some of my normal premium stuff. Oh, hey! That was weird. Okay, I've already been here. Oop, nope, give me back my axe. Here. I do see that up there. We'll figure it out. Just realized we don't have any wallpaper here, do we? It's a little better. We've already tried that. Okay. This is me trying to figure out where the right way to go. And it doesn't really bother me to do this early in the game because of the fact that we need all the resources we can get. We need all the experience, we need all the money, we need everything. If they give me a rare drop of something, that's even better too. If there are even rare drops in this game, I don't even know. But given that this is an Igavania, it tells me there might be the opportunity to get a rare drop. But I definitely have noticed the upgrade in graphics here from Circle of the Moon. And also how the music is not... The music is fine, but when we get to the next one, you'll see how they were able to do a really good... Yeah, they were getting used to the programming of the DS and the Game Boy Advance. And Nintendo is very much a company that they present a happy face and tell you that they're all about this and they're all about that, and they are, but they're also a kind of company that kind of railroads you into doing what they want you to do. when we get to the Dominus collection of Castlevania and we get to play the DS ones, you'll see exactly what I mean about that. There you go. Hey, R2. Because Nintendo will tell you, like, when the DS came out, Nintendo was like, look, we have this DS, and developers can do what they want to with a second screen. There's a touch screen if they want to use it, and all that is all fine and good, and it's perfect for them. And there's partial truth to that. Yes, they did put the DS out. Yes, they did want the developers to use it a certain way. But when it comes to like the touchscreen or the motion controls on the Wii, Nintendo tends to be kind of forward about what they want you. No, you can dip in 2 hits now. What they want you to, how they want you to use the full capability. So, the next game in the series is Aria of Sorrow, which is an excellent game, and then they got to Dawn of Sorrow, which is a rare direct sequel to Aria of Sorrow. Okay. And yeah, Aria of Sorrow, or sorry, Dawn of Sorrow is also a fantastic game, but they were kind of, I'm not going to say Nintendo forced them to use the touchscreen, but they use the touchscreen, and that ends up being the worst part of that game, quite frankly, is the magic circle drawing that they made you attempt to do in that game. And I don't have it on any sort of authority or anything, and Nintendo made them do it. But it wouldn't surprise me if Nintendo was like, you know, Konami, it would be really cool if you would actually use the touchscreen for some reason. And they did the same shit with the Wii as well, with the motion controls. Yeah, you could make the game any way you want to, but it would be really cool if you do us a solid and use the motion controls in some way. Only to come to find out that no one really knew how to use the motion controls outside of Nintendo. And I would joke during when it was E3 time that Nintendo was going to have Miyamoto do something embarrassing with a Wiimote during the Wii stuff. In case it's not completely clear, I'm not a huge fan of the Nintendo Wii console for several reasons, but for number one reason being the fact that it just wasn't that good. That's what I wanted right there. A lot of people will have rose-colored glasses. Oh, a fast travel and a lucky charm. What is a lucky charm? Makes luck go up. 10. Give me that lucky charm. That helps with... No, this is a fast travel. I don't know if it's actually going to take us anywhere. Oh, it did. Took us somewhere new. But, I never thought the motion controls were all that cool, except for like Wii Sports. It was fine with, but everything else felt forced, and people didn't know what they were doing with the damn thing, and it showed in spades that it was a gimmick. And of course, it was the kind of gimmick that Sony and Microsoft had to make sure they paid their respects and did what they could to do their own thing. Sony did what they usually do, which is invest a hell of a bunch of money and pay someone to come up with something that's almost exactly the same. And Microsoft does what Microsoft did. Microsoft did what Microsoft does, which is spent a whole bunch of money and bought and bought the Kinect technology, which is now useless. Nice level up. Max level 2. It always kills me when people are like, you know, this company is so good, so creative, and you go back and look at it, it's like they didn't really create anything. Microsoft buys things, and Sony pays people to do research for them, which, to their credit, Sony does more creative things than Microsoft does. But still, they were misguided with their motion control stuff, because it was a fad. Even to this day, it's still a fad. Wristband. Still a fad to this very day. Every time Nintendo does something now with the Wiimote where it's motion control, I roll my eyes. I don't know how we're doing as far as 781. One of these better be a safe spot. Good, it is. Oh. Okay. But that's happened a lot throughout gaming history, is that Nintendo creates something, comes up with something, and the rest of the industry acts like, oh my god, Nintendo farted. We have to be over there to smell what it is that they have, they've pooped out, so we can do the same thing and try to compete with them. And I didn't mean to do that. 717. I just want to. I don't want to farm here, but I definitely want to. Well, unless these things are worth, you know, 50 a shot, which I don't think they are. I don't think they are. They're worth about 20. Crap! That thing took off a third of my health one hit, or well, one stab of his little stabby, his little flail thing. I'm trying not to get hit, believe it or not. I know it looks like I am. Come on. There we go. Okay. Huh. Little ghost takes one shot at me. What are those things worth? 488. They're worth about 22. you there. Down, 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 down. Okay. Six. Ow. And I have no map, so I don't really know. I mean, I'm gonna have to die. I can see that. A thin robe. Is better than leather armor. And what that is one thing I would love to get a hold of some of these localizers and say, in what century are you living in? Cloth tunic. What do you want to? Is that even better? No. Where a thin robe is better than leather armor. I realize leather armor is not exactly the quintessential, you know, breastplate that people want to wear. I said brace, breast. But it's still armor, you know. It's still, yeah, and you can get some really tanned, you know, hardened leather armor that's actually pretty damn good. Have to be careful since I'm running low on health here. Yeah, I said that, and I went and did that. Because I'm an idiot. What can I say? It's alright, though. Experience happens. Gotta get experience. Still took a shot there. What the hell? Just like the boss we just fought. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I was supposed to do that. Hey, Bober Bates. I'm doing alright. How you doing today? And I see I have a Twitch bot in there. Let's get rid of this guy. Done. Oh, the merchant. Alright. Rubber armor, plate armor. Goes way up. Casual wear. That's 800. I have enough to buy the plate armor. And we can sell stuff here too. So let's go ahead and equip the plate armor because that's going to be better. Is he going to be marked? Okay, they don't mark them anywhere on the map, so. But at least we know there's a merchant. Which I guess there were because we saw we were collecting money. Before we go any further, I've noticed I need to go and make sure we are being careful. We're way too early in this game to start getting adventurous, so. Not to mention every little bit of experience helps. So now that we have this armor, I don't want to lose it. And grinding any of these monsters is going to get us closer to our level up. See, we're already 225 away. Not to mention we just spent 900 bucks, so we need to get our coffers back up. I don't know if I don't remember if the merchant will have better gear for us later or not, but definitely will take advantage of that. Problem. And now that we've done that, let's go save. Never hurts to continue your grind for experience, especially early on. Still takes 3 hits to take them down, but that's okay. Crap. I tell you, I swear, I take so many cheap shots. There we go. Must have got a crit in there. Works. Okay. Oops. Wrong way. And now we are 943 away. We're still going to unlock map. Remember, we want to try to unlock as much of the map as possible. I don't know if there's a walk armor or anything in this game like there's been in other ones where... Ah, you bastard. Where, the effectiveness of the armor or the weapon, like in Bloodstained, it was a weapon. It was a ring that helped your... The more map you unlock, the stronger the ring got as far as your attack power goes. In SO10, we had armor that the more the map we unlocked, the stronger the armor got. I just have to be careful this early on in the game. So I don't know if there's anything like that in this game. I don't remember. But it never hurts to unlock map, explore, find things, backtrack if you need to, continue to make yourself stronger. You never can tell me you're gonna get a nice drop either, so. And everything does count. You might not get the same amount of experience for everything, but that's okay. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. And we're level, what, 9? 10. That's even better. Shit! Oh, bastard. It's only one little hit. So, trying to explore. We are moving to it. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oop, nope. There we go. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit again. I was like, I jumped way into it. Ooh, got a potion there. Okay. Take a look at our 202. We're about to level up again. Unless I fall. Just gotta be a little careful. I know, zombie hit me. Took off 1 hit point. Another level up. We'll take it. Oh, thought I saw something over there. I did not. Now there were 1,179 experience points to go to level 12. We're going to do it to it. Works for me. Gotta whip him in the eye like that. Oh shit. Didn't expect him to do that. Hey! Thanks for saving it. Yeah, I saw that coming. Didn't take the hit. No problem. These guys are a lot harder than they are, a lot easier than they look. And that puts us at 541. So we're motoring along with the levels, and there's nothing wrong with that. Things are, you can never do a bad thing by being overpowered. Crap. Not bad there. Oh, I almost made that bad. Wow. Ha! I was... that was my own stupid fault. 210. on, baby. Not happening for you. Okay, the chair is for something else. Well, I guess that's the relic that was here, was the chair. I do know there is a special room in this castle that you get to decorate. And that... Level up. And that's the draw, that's the thing about finding furniture and stuff in the castle. That sucked. Gotta be careful going back. Alright. Or we can just continue taking hits like a complete moron. Now we have to be real careful. But that level up got us to where we can now take out those peeping toms. You're an idiot, Enigma. In 2 hits instead of 3. Think we'll make it if we don't do anything dumb here. Which I know is a tall order for me. Oh, those in 2 hits now too? Yep. Woo. We'll take it. So we saved our level up. And all the map we've uncovered, so this is good. This is very good. Very good! Ooh, criticals take them out in 1 hit. I was trying to get the... Irritating. Irritating, aggravating, aggravating, irritating. Whatever it is, it sucks. Just have to be careful at this part of the game, guys. Once you get up, and into the, more respectable levels, you'll be able to absorb some hits. Of course, the castle gets more difficult as you go through it too, so you still have to be careful. But and we're not really doing a grind here, but we're just trying to explore, and through that, we're gaining XP, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, you dick. I hit one and another one spawned right on top of where I hit him. I don't mind at all that we've gotten strong enough to take some of these monsters down and... Dick. Ghosts, 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 ghosts. You know, flea men suck. Medusa heads suck. So do ghosts, because they don't... They're an infinite spawn, so you'll never beat them all. And something I need to do also is figure out the Twitter streaming thing. Gotta get that working again. Go. That's better. Now we're back to 500. So we're through exploration. We're actually grinding a little bit, and that's all right. That was a crit, and that's not what I wanted, but whatever. There we go. Got him. Not bad. Shit. About to level up again. Nothing wrong with that. Get that down. There we go. Thanks everyone for being here. I do appreciate it so much. If I ever can get to a situation where I can really let my hair down, it'd be great. Yeah, we're right at level. Now. 4. Doesn't matter about saving here because we're gonna level and then save again. But whatever, whatever. I do what I want. I do what I want. It's my hot body. I do what I want. Cloth helmet, also known as a hat. Raises defense, so might as well. cloth helmet. What the hell's a cloth helmet? It's a hat. It's a frickin' hat. It's probably like a trucker hat that says boobs on it or something. See all those ghosts? Keeping all of them at bay can be a little pain in the ass. There we go. Yeah, so do yourself a favor and make sure you are paying attention to your levels and paying attention to what new gear you get. If one of these guys drops something that is a rare drop, that's something that's really good, I will most certainly go back and save my game if it's something I'm going to use. Very important. And if I am about to level up, I will still go back, at least for now. More shot should do him in. Good. $1,080. So we're not that close to a level now. Shit. I knew as I was letting that happen, it was going to happen, and I still let it happen. Alright, see, I only got us, that whole deal right there only got us 100 experience points, so... I know Soten was a game about diminishing returns. So if you continue to farm the same monsters over and over again, once you got to a certain level, those monsters started to decrease in value, and so the more of them that it didn't make any sense to continue staying there if you're getting, you know, 1 and 5 experience points when you need 10,000 experience points to level up. So you'd have to go on to another area. Shit! I've been Danhausened. Let me get out of the way. Look at our map. Okay. That's an elevator. I don't know if it's working yet. And so Tim, we had to turn it on. Well, maybe it does work. It's locked. Can't get up there. I know, Whisk. That was the problem, as I... Uncovering the map. Why not? Now, if we look at our map here, can't go up. Gonna have to go down. But we have uncovered map and made progress to the point I need to go back and I want to go back and save so we don't lose progress. So that's where we're gonna go down. But first, we're gonna head back and. Besides, we're back under 711. We're going to level up again before too much longer. Unless I die, which I'm working on. Moving on up. Oh, no, don't hit me. There we go. Got nice with the crit there. Those bombs, you can hit them, but if you walk into the fallout, you will take damage. Like that. So be careful. Those are boots. Shin guards. Might as well. Take the money. You got the money, honey. I got the time. I'm not saying I'm a complete whore, but I'm saying that, you know, there's a lot of things that you still do for a couple of bucks. You know what I'm saying, you know? Made it back. How close are we to level now? 144. Yeah, we're gonna level again, and I am here for it. Yeah, that ghost I was waiting on. Level, we'll go back and save again. Save your levels up. Oops. There's our level up. Just keep it up. That's what, level 13 for us? 14, even better. Crit. Take him down in one hit with a crit. And we're now 1,500 away from an experience level, so... You bastard! He spawned right on top of me. I know, Whiskey. Did you see that? That was just wrong. That was sick and wrong, is what that was. Who would do such a thing? I don't know who would do it, but I don't like them. There we go. Still managed to take a shot there. Jeez, Pete. I'm trying to get through this, get to the parts where we're not worrying as much about health, and I'm not doing it on purpose. But what can you say? Oh goodness, look at me. There we go. Who's here? And there were too many ghosts there flying for my liking. I was like, this bastard. Like, there's too many ghosts. I don't like the way that they're flying around there. I still managed to take a hit, though. Whatever. Whatever. La do 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 do. And that, and that, and that. No, you don't. I saw you coming. He tried to spawn right on top of me. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. So we're doing okay. I mean, we're not gonna level anytime in the significantly near future, but we're gonna get there. That sucked. These frickin' zombies. The zombies are like, they hit you and it feels like the game's just kind of laughing at you. Like, you got hit by a zombie. You suck. Really? That guy just runs over and knifes me like a frickin'... Okay. Hey there. Oh, there you are. Let's, as usual, I have to deal with trolls, and I don't like it. There we go. I should have done that from the beginning. Guys, everyone's got their opinions. I'm freedom of speech like anybody else, but like, I'm also not a political streamer. So if you're gonna come, shit, if you're gonna come in here and try to push something, please don't. Oh, come on, I keep getting nailed there. That threw me off. I don't think that's funny. I don't think it's cute. I don't think it's anything. I think it's annoying. And like I said, you can have your opinion, and you want to go on your own channel and spam your shit, then knock yourself out. But coming to my channel and doing it, not my thing. Kind of stuff, I have no patience for it. Yeah. Especially the H word. I don't like using the word hate. I don't like it at all. Mostly because I don't hate. I leave that to lesser people to do. I don't even find any humor in that at all either, quite frankly. Kind of funny when I am on Kick, I get nothing but Kick bots, and on Twitch, GFX artists and people who want to sell me representation, you know, management or whatever. In Rumble, I get people who hate bomb. It's bananas. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas again. And a level up. My favorite. Now these have gone down to 2 hits instead of 3, so you can see the value of making sure you conserve your levels up. Shit. Okay, I took care of that. Shit, I almost, yeah. See, there they freaking ghosts, man. And these guys are going down a lot easier because they don't take 3 hits anymore, they take 2. Two crits. Okay. Ah! It's okay. World's not going to end if I lose 1 hit point. Oh, the Bomb Knight's not going down in 3 hits? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. See? problem there. Yeah, now you're gonna try to knife me. I didn't think I'd... Oh, I can take those guys down in one hit now. Oh, you bastard. Very, very nice now. There we go. What a dick thing that thing did. Oh well. 1100. Not bad there. And again, I'm all about freedom of speech, guys. You can say whatever you want to say. But I also have my own freedom of speech and my freedom of expression as well. And if you're on my channel and you're going to start putting shit out like that, then they're going to get banned. That's all there is to it. You might have to agree with someone's way of life to be accepting of the fact that it's their right to live that way. Of course, if his name was anything correctly, I understand he doesn't have freedom of speech where he lives. So he comes in here and tries to do mine, I guess. But he's got your own channel. Go do your own shit. Go spam somebody else. Go spam your own channel with that stuff. 522 now. So I'm not really trying to grind here, but we keep taking hits, and especially early on in Castlevania games like this, you want to stick close to a safe room so you can recover whenever you need to. And if you get too far away and start taking hits, you're going to be screwed, so because you never can tell what's coming up. There we go. And we're going to level again. Look at that. Yeah, see, the zombies are worth 1 each. Actually, instead of just running back, let's come up. And we'll get our level up this way. My dog is being very lazy. There's our level up. Still 3 hits on the knights. Still 2 hits on the peeping eye. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. I am Chaos. Thank you so much. I like these old games myself. I kind of makes me feel old to know that this is considered an old game, but you know, when they said that Borderlands is about to turn 20, I was like, oh my god, that really makes me feel old, because I remember doing that. Okay, alright. Got you there. Oop, hey you. Oop, nope. Save, save, save. Got you there, alright. Yeah, see, I saw you coming. Got you down. Have we gotten our money back up? We're actually got more money than we did when we when we went to the vendor the first. Ah, that's my fault. I suck. Well, I am part of a group, kind of. And I don't play a lot of games where there's collabs needed, so I am by no means a multiplayer type of person. I have been known to play Borderlands with people before, but I've learned doing that it has to be people that I trust. There's a lot of folks out there that I've played with in the past that tried to take my stream over, and it's just not fun. So I don't tend to do a lot of that, especially with people I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I saw you coming. You were gonna ruin my day. Not a lot of multiplayer in classic Castlevania like this, so. There we go. You down. So I am looking forward to the new Castlevania game that's coming out. I will stream it when it comes out. I don't know quite what they're doing with it yet. I know that they put up a video I need to watch of some gameplay for it. But I am definitely looking forward to Castlevania, a new Castlevania. We haven't had a new Castlevania game in, what, a decade? So I am all about it. I'm surprised I didn't take a hit there. I thought I was going to for certain. Got it. Uh, 1176. That just happens to be my date of birth. January 1st, 1976. Good. That's a good number. There you go. Now we're back down to 1,000. Level 16. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's a Metroidvania. I know it was announced yesterday that the main character's a girl, and that's automatically made some people, their little buttholes clench, but there have been girls in Castlevania before. I am by no means upset at the fact that we get to play as Sonia Belmont in the next game. I'm glad that they brought her back, quite honestly, because she was the one that was actually in Castlevania Legends, the first one that was stricken from canon, and then she was supposed to be in the Dreamcast Castlevania that got canceled. Boy, I'm surprised I didn't take a hit there. I thought I would. I have 2 doors to go through. I don't know which ones to go through yet. Is this the room? This is the room. Whoa, what a nice room. Maybe a bit tasteless, perhaps for some furniture. Okay, I guess I'll try putting this down right here. So we'll be able to find furniture and stuff throughout the castle and bring it here, and it'll build out our room. Alright, let's try this way first because it didn't have a big frickin' skull over the axe armor. Nope, give me back my axe. And screw you, bat. Castlevania Chronicles. I have played it. I don't own it. It's been a long time, though. I know it is pretty highly spoken of. Oh, no! It's probably pretty expensive now, which is the reason why I don't own it. Physical media is starting to go through the roof. So... Iron boots. What do iron boots get me? Higher defense. I'll take it. And... okay, we're all good here. The witch. She's gonna turn into a cat? No. I know in Soten they turn into cats. Nice baked beans. Spam, 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 spam. Grizzle going all Monty Python on me there. Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice little bonus right there. I'll take that. One of my favorite games is SO10. I did SO10 earlier this week. It is one of my favorite games ever. I absolutely love SO10 because it feels like a passion project to me, and that's you know, I can totally respect that. Ooh. Uh, I love the when someone puts a lot of care into something, you can usually tell, which is probably why a lot of current console gaming or current games are not doing that well, is because you can tell there's really not a lot of passion put into them. It's just nothing more than uh, identity and all that stuff, and not any sort of passion or love for the IP. Sage statue, that'll go in our room. Skeleton ape. It's out of my own moron curiosity. 419, so we are getting XP. That is locked. So I guess we come out of there at some point. It does, and I do. I'm an honest believer in. I know whenever when a shit show of a game goes belly up, all you hear is, "Well, we worked so hard on it." And it's like, well, I'm sure you did, but you didn't put any sort of love or passion into it. It was just all pasteurized, politically correct nonsense. And if you think that's the way to get people interested in your game, it's not. It's just not. Ooh. We can all see through it. Yeah, those people do. That's exactly correct. It's a participation trophy to them. We worked so hard on this. You should enjoy it. Well, I don't enjoy it. So what are you going to say about that? Just because you worked hard on something doesn't necessarily mean it's good. But if you put love and passion into it, if you put some sort of something where people can resonate with and they can see how much you love what you've done, then usually you get rewarded for it. Okay. Okay, we'll go this way. Huh. Asshole. Oh. Hey. Two of my favorite words are level up. Boss. Okay, that's a boss. We're not going that way yet. Exactly correct, and that is what a lot of entertainment folks are unfortunately coming to the conclusion now that they can work as hard as they can on something and push everything they can into something, but if you are if it's not any good, if it's something that we can sense is not any good, then we're going to crap all over it, or we're not going to support you. And it doesn't matter how hard you worked, it doesn't matter how you feel about the agenda you're pushing in said title. Silver dishes. We will not stand. We will... You know, I've said it a million times. If we're not going to get from you what we want, we'll go get it from somewhere else. And there are places we can go to get what we're looking for from somebody else. There's a lot of places to go to find entertainment these days. How close? Okay. If I want that. Now I see. Oh, the merchant's back. Nope. Yeah, we will get it elsewhere. That's the thing, is that there are way too many places for us to go. $100 there. For us to find the entertainment we're looking for, or what we're looking for. If you're not willing to give it to us, we'll find it somewhere else. That's just how it works. And these developers, especially these AAA developers, don't understand that. They have yet to understand that we don't need them. They need us, and we don't owe them anything. They owe us if they want us to support their product. That's why we are exploring, is for things like that. And they've yet to understand it, because they still are pushing crap that we don't want, and we can sense it coming a mile away. And what'll really make me laugh, and what'll really I will laugh like crazy if this happens, if Castlevania, the new Castlevania comes out, Belmont's Curse or whatever it's called, and it sells like gangbusters, and it's a great game, and people are really on board with it. This whole narrative about, well, you just hate women, is moot. Completely moot. Shit, I just did that. And believe me, I really want that to happen. I want it to be great. Obviously, because I'm a fan, but every time these days that a game fails, it's always, you hate women, you hate this, you hate that. And then the narrative gets broken, and then they have nothing to stand on. There's no leg to stand on for it. Oh. That sucked ass. So nothing would cheer me up more than to see the new... Well, you know, the funny thing is, Grizzled, I think I heard the Critical Drinker talk about this yesterday. I was listening to a video of his, and he is 1,000% right. the real enemy that we have right now with media or with entertainment is their media. She was set up to say, she said something stupid. She most certainly did, okay? No defending what she said whatsoever. But they baited her to say stuff like that. They always bait these people to say this stuff. And, you know, the media is not their friend, and they think it is. So I'm not saying that she just doesn't... Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Laura Vandervoort. I have the autograph of Melissa Benoist, quite honestly. She still is a smoke show. She was in Ted. She was in the movie Ted. Just looking to see. Alright, let's fight this boss. Try not to let that happen. Take another shot, yep. I don't think he's done. Alright, I got him. Yes, he's related to Clayface. How close are we to level now? 746, so we'll level up again here pretty soon. But that's the one thing I was... I know there's like right now there's a real big campaign to get to cancel the Critical Drinker. But the truth is a lot of the stuff that he says is very, very true. If I was going to send somebody on a press tour for something I was doing, you know, a movie, a TV show, a video game, or whatever, I don't know if I'd send them on a press tour. You know, if I was going to, I don't know if I would, because the press is there to try to get clicks. Because the press is in trouble right now. The press is the legacy media has been in trouble for a long time, and Drinker is awesome. Factually speaking, they have the media. I've actually seen interviews or heard interviews with people in the legacy media. What the frick? That, oh no, is this another boss? That the media basically is trying to generate clicks and attention. That's why you see a lot of rage bait today on a lot of these things. And then they turn around and will play ball with Disney or whoever so they can continue to maintain the access that they're getting. So you might read a movie review for a movie, and it'll say, oh, this movie was good. I'm so glad I went to see it. It's got this, it's got that. That's not really what they think. They get their marching orders from the legacy media, from these studios who tell them, hey, we need this movie to make X amount of dollars. Do what you can to boost up our the you'll boost up the review for it so we can uh, profit from it. That's what they're looking for. And overall, I just go, okay, well, if you're not telling me what you really think, yeah, he didn't like it, and they did the same thing with Robert Downey Jr. They were interviewing him for something. Yellowstone. And RDJ shot him down too. He was like, "What are we doing here?" All right, I'm Danhausen here. Yeah, I don't trust the critics. I don't trust the media. I don't trust them. The media is there to generate clicks, to generate attention to their own brand. They are not there to help you. They're not there to help your product. They're there to create attention to their site, to whoever they represent. And when he said that, it was like they get this young girl who, I should say young girl, this young lady. She's a lady. She's legal, who's has a hit show under her belt, who is cast in the biggest role she's ever had the opportunity for, and now they're going to try to get her to slip on a banana peel so they can generate clicks and say, look what she said about you. That's kind of what they're doing. All right, guys, let's go ahead and break for lunch before we go any further. So I'm going to head out for lunch for an hour, and I'll be back here at 1 p.m.-ish Central Standard Time. And we're going to pick up right here where we're leaving off with Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance. 42.1% of the castle already unlocked? That doesn't seem right. Let's see. Might as well go see Yarny, right? So and Desi's home today, so I will have lunch with her. We're gonna go see Yarny for about an hour, and like I said, I'll be back here. Give me about an hour to have a little bit of lunch, and we're gonna pick up right where we're leaving off. Okay, so if you're not done so yet, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Rumble, and YouTube. A subscription on Twitch, Twitter, and Rumble subscription on YouTube would be great. If you're on Rumble, if you're on YouTube, smash that like button, comment, let people know that I'm here, share my stuff, so I can continue to get bigger and better. I'd appreciate that so much. Hang tight, don't go far. I'll be back here real soon, so we're going to raid out to Yarny on Rumble. And I will be back. So thanks for being here, guys. I'll see you here in about an hour. Don't go far.